What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Wizard101 console walkthrough. I'm not going to waste any time with the intro, but I did get a couple new spells, so we'll see those in action in our first battle. But let's go ahead and use the Shrine to Loyalty.
You purify the hearts of the Jabberwock on the Shrine to Loyalty in the face of gloom, melancholy, angst, bitterness, and snark.
Alright, we'll go ahead and head on back to Friar Nolan. There's a couple cuts that we had to do to, get those enchants and get that aura, but you'll see those in a second. Alright, Friar. What's going on?
You've defeated the Jabberwock, cleansed the magical rubies, and punished the Dark Knight for his disloyalty. A truly frabjous day. Rise, wizard. You are promoted to knight-errant for your mastery of the virtue of loyalty.
Wow.
Rise, wizard.
Oh.
You are take the hearts of the Jabberwock back to the wild. Deirdre will show you how to restore the Hanging Stones Bridge.
Alright, now we don't have to run all the way back to the wild. We actually have a teleporter now. So we can use that. Okay. Now let's talk to Deirdre.
You look brighter, wizard. Friar Nolan sent you to battle for the hearts of the Jabberwock. What a fight that would have been to see. Take the hearts and touch them to the fallen hanging stones. The monoliths will rise up and reform the bridge.
Alright, perfect. We'll head over to the hanging bridge stone. Boom. Leave a marker right here. I think I'm gonna have to run right there. Alright.
The Hanging Stones Bridge is an ancient work of the Weirwood fairies. Thank you for restoring it. Cross over the Hanging Stones Bridge into the Weird. Stay on the path to the Lost Abbey and beware the tormented treants. If you are quick and kind, you might find a faux fire wisp to help guide you. They are enemies of the spectres of the broken.
Alright. Let's go. Head back to our marker. And then explore the territory. Look at this bridge, man. There we go. Got a new area. Looks nice. Okay. Oh.
The specters of the Brocken are haunting this area, attacking the harmless faux fire lights. If you defeat some specters, perhaps the faux fire lights will know you're on their side.
Okay. Guess that's what we'll do. Alright, so we do got a new deck. New enchant. Scarecrow does 875 now. Alright, let's play it up. Alright, we didn't get anything great there in terms of blade action, but we did get Berserk. So this is basically a blade. So this will do 40% more damage to me, but my attacks do 30% more damage to them. And it's super good as the Death Wizard, because I get healed back anyways. Alright, let's go on Scarecrow. Ooh, that was close.
When you defeat
Oh, whoops.
when you defeat that specter, it releases a captured faux firelight. The faux firelight is bobbing and weaving as if it wants your attention.
Wait, bro.
It bobs and weaves cheerfully. The faux firelight seems to understand your quest. It illuminates a path for you, right into the Lost Abbey.
I was trying to hop in with this guy.
By the horned crown, who disturbs my melancholy? I shall feed on your mana and leave your body a husk for the beetles.
Alright, so is this guy trying to hit? Is that what he wants? I can mass feint for you, buddy. Let's go. What do I say? Hello. Does he got a good enchant? How much is he doing on the storm boss? That's the question. Nothing. Okay. Great. I'll go ahead and curse. Yeah, he's gonna take all the aggro. So I'm chill with putting stuff on myself. It's a nice shield. Nice shield to go train. I'll go ahead and death trap. And discard the major blitz. Actually, yeah, I'll go in dead zone. All right. I'll discard that. And I will trap. Hey, good thing you put that shield on. And he doesn't even have any blades that this will take off. That's perfect. Alright, what's he going to use? I'll go ahead and Pixie. Hey, crit. I put some critical life jewels on, so we can crit now. It looks like that was like half crit. What was that? Does it factor my block into account? Oh, close. I'll go ahead and hit. All right. Please be my friend. Yeah. Oh, my bad.
You have broken my madness. Let us speak outside this accursed place.
Click on me, bro. Yes, sir.
Valiant knight-errants, how can I repay your good deed? My tragedy has been lost to the mists of time. Suffice it to say, I knew joy and sorrow before the time of King Artorias. But when the vile Pendragon, Lord of the Wild Hunt, rose to power, his shadow twisted me and my brother ghosts to evil. The Sword of Kings. We gave it to the Pendragon's horned ones just before you liberated me. They secured it in a Froudling wagon and went down the path. Hurry, and you might catch them.
All right. I think he's skipping dialogue, so he may be moving a bit faster than we are.
Oh no, something terrible happened to the wagon before you could do something terrible to it. As you get closer, you think you hear a wee tiny voice crying for help.
Oh, help! Can any brave soul hear me?
Yes.
You heard me! Hooray! I beg your help, brave big one. Our village is in that tree, and we cannot douse the magical flames consuming it. Please collect some arcane water from the rainbow fountain and use it to quench the flames.
All right. We can do that.
The arcane water from the rainbow fountain sparkles with its own light. You collect a sample. You hope it will be enough.
I hope so. Can't really see how big this fire is. Doesn't look very big.
You got back just in time. You soaked the tree with the arcane water you collected. There's a loud hiss and a billow of white steam. For a second, you can't see anything.
Big one, you saved us.
Hey, leveled
I
up.
saw the wagon attack my death seraphs. They crushed the horned ones with their infernal flames and stole a great sword. The death seraphs flew to the burial ground. This trail leads to it, but I must warn you, an Ettin blocks the way. You'll need to face the Ettin, both of his faces, to get there. If you get by the Ettin, there's a friendly ghost in the burial ground called Bridget. She can help you find the death seraphs.
Okay.
I smell a wizard. Come closer and let me grab a hold of you, wee one. I said come closer. You are not scared of me, Gyre and Gimble. You hear that thunder? It is my stomach. It is long empty. I recall the savoury tang of roast mutton from the Froudling village. Perhaps you want to get past me, but I cannot hear your words because my stomach is so loud. Fetch me a pot of mutton.
All right, I'll go ahead and grab that for him. And then go back to Billy Brute. I should have left a marker. That would have been optimal.
Bring it to me. Ah, there is. I see you retrieved it. Please bring it closer.
Okay.
Let us bargain, wizard. The mutton? Pah, 'twas but charity. A devilish leprechaun lured me here to be turned to stone by the sun. A cloak of raven shadows can free me. First, scavenge raven feathers from the Froudling village. Then, you'll need to battle wildfire treants for ashes, and tormented treants for twisted branches. Take it to the devil Shane McGowan. He can make the cloak, and in return, I'll vow not to harm a leprechaun again.
Okay, we gotta go look for raven feathers. 1. This one will be tricky to grab. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to grab that one. I'm gonna switch realms. Alright. Hello, Mr. White Stag. Oh, they respawn fast. Did he just sign out? What? Alright, I guess he did. Alright, oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, do some discarding. I guess I could have kept Berserk. Alright. Yeah, we should have kept Berserk. Oh my gosh, we didn't even pull Scarecrow. That's literally the last card. Alright, let's go ahead and hit. Alright, now we gotta go fight the tormented treant. If they're being tormented, I kinda feel bad, but gotta do what we gotta do. Oh. Don't know what I just did there. What's up, bro? Alright, we'll discard, 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 discard. Everything but Berserk. I like the cast animation from Zerk. Sure looks good. We got a homie in here. Alright, we'll blade up. Nice wand move, bro. Oh, I didn't pull Scarecrow. Sad. Again, it's the last card. What the heck? What are the odds of that? A 1 in, like, what, like 28 chance? Twice in a row? What's 28 times 28? Well, 20 times 20 is 4, and then there's 2 zeros, so 400. So that's the ballpark we're thinking. 30 times 30 is 900. Or am I losing it? I don't know, man. Again, though, how is this our last card? That just makes no sense. Hey, thanks for the shield. Alright, this should do it. Jeez, this is a whole unit. Let's go defeat these wildfire treants. Let me see if Ambrose is open yet. Nope. Oh, Baelstrom's the one that's full. We'll go to Ambrose. All right, boom. All right, we'll discard, 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 discard. Boom. Look at that block, baby. Got some block jewels. You know me. Oh, okay. Got to do a bit of discarding. So again, I guess there's a chance we don't get Scarecrow, but that'd be crazy. Alright, I actually would have lost my mind. Okay. Let's go talk to Shane. I feel so big here because the houses are so small.
Raven feathers, wildfire ashes, and twisted branches? And what you be needing a cloak of raven shadows for?
For Drip.
That moth-eating Atten. He's mashed me people for more than a score of years. He's offering a vow of peace. All right, but make sure both heads swear or we'll both be sorry. Here's your cloak.
Alright, we'll port back to our marker. It's not exactly in the weird, but it's very close. Alright, now we gotta just make our way on over to Billy Brute. Simple enough. All right.
Hey, went for it. I mean, of course, I'll keep my vow. What do you mean I have to promise for my other head too? What trickery is this? Didn't I? Fine.
Hey.
We vow never to harm a leprechaun again.
Yay.
We vow never to harm a leprechaun again. Happy?
I mean, I don't know. This whole world universe is just based off of me saying of us saying things. So there's no documents or.
Wizard, I won't forget that.
That used to be the first quest. It was yo, go hand this certificate saying that you're allowed to. I was yo, that makes sense. Then now it's just all right, you promise? What are we doing?
Me either. I'll remember you fondly as I pick your bones out of my teeth.
Is he talking to me?
No. A deal is a deal. The way is open to you, Wizard. Head on to the burial ground and find your ghost, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
Halt, defiler, or face my wrath.
Yo, what are we doing?
You are a knight errant and a friend to Sir Belenos.
And now we're just chill?
I am weak and my sight is no longer clear.
Like my mom. She's not weak. She's very strong. Oh, she's very strong. I like to make fun of her for her vision, because that's where I get my bad vision from.
And my own weapons. This has reduced my power.
Literally, if I took my glasses off, I would not be able to play. I'm playing on a TV, and then I'm sitting on my couch, which is on the other side of the room. It's a 75-inch TV. So the TV's still the same size as if I was sitting at a desk on a monitor. But yeah, it's far away. I got some bad vision, and I'm 19 years old, and my vision is already this bad. Yo, we better figure out some procedures or whatnot. I know LASIK's a thing, but you can't do that until your vision stops changing. My vision keeps getting worse every year. I get a new prescription, and it's slightly worse vision than last year each year. So once that stops changing, then I can get LASIK. Anyways, I'm just yapping.
From the Froudling village and fight the Spriggans for my weapons. Then I can aid you.
It's always interesting because sometimes people who watch walkthroughs they like the person who's doing the walkthrough to just literally just yap the whole time. Some people are kind of yo, what are you talking about? I don't care to hear about your life. Some people, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I opened that 1,000 times. It's in the whole other unit. But yeah, it just depends on what you're watching the walkthrough for. Like, if you watch a YouTube channel for the content, that's one thing. If you watch it for the creator, that's another thing. So it's like, for me, I'm kind of the only Wizard101 console walkthrough out there. Like, pretty much. Like, if you look up Wizard101 console walkthrough, I'm what pops up. Oh my gosh. How do I get there? What is this? Huh. Okay. Alright. We'll find a way. But yeah, like, what's an example? I don't know, like, there's people that I watch that it's like, yo, I literally don't care what they're talking about. Like, I'm down to, like, there's like a sports podcast people that I watch, and it's like, if they were to talk about like some story in their life, like, I'm all ears. But like, some people aren't like that. I see comments, they're like, dude, nobody cares about or they just say stuff like that. So, it's always interesting. Do I need to get multiple things? Holy smokes. Alright. Looks like I gotta grab raven feathers. Nope, they just have those up for fun. Yo, I wonder how brutal this is watching. I've not been doing this quest efficiently. I feel like normally my gameplay is pretty smooth. It's pretty efficient. It's like, okay, yo, this guy's locked. That was not. I was really talking. That was the problem. And I was like using my brain to talk. I'm not the greatest multitasker. I mean, I can multitask, but like, just the proficiency level of anything that I do goes down if I'm also doing something else. I think it's just like a bad habit to be over deleting, but at the same time I need to draw a scarecrow, so all right, we'll go ahead and discard. I could see myself putting in another enchant scarecrow in the deck. I could see that. Dang, they're smacking me. That's for sure. Boom. Played that perfect. No! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that stuff's so funny when stuff like that happens and you just get like some genuine emotion rush down your spine. It's like, that's all of my ancestors that like had some, a tiger like chasing them or something, or they saw something that they had to get away. It's like that actual like fight or flight, bro. I had fight or flight off of Wiz. I'm just off of maybe using the wrong card. Maybe I'm cooked. I don't know.
The ghost's weapons? Ginther has them in her warren. That tower over there.
Y'all gotta understand, I started playing this game when I was 4 years old. 4 years old. I'm 19 years old. That is like, I mean, I say 13 years in my bio of like how long I've been playing the game, because I didn't really play as a 4-year-old. At the time, I had a 9-year-old brother and an 11-year-old brother. They played, and then they had some friends who were like 13 and 10, and they played as well. So, yeah, I was around Wiz early. I actually probably really started playing at like 6. But I'm telling y'all, reading, I learned off this game. Like, what is a horse? I probably learned off this game. Like, what is literally, my first experience with anything ever was this game. First time seeing a dragon, first time seeing a unicorn, first time seeing a knight. All these just random things, like, all tie back into Wizard101 for me. I wasn't a movie guy. I wasn't a big reader at the time. I just hopped on Wiz. Played Wiz. Okay, let's hop on. Let's get in here. Cancel that. We're gonna solo this boy on our own. I'm gonna lock in for this fight just to show y'all what you're gonna get when we're doing PvP at the end of the walkthrough. Because that's gonna be a whole new series of its own, dude. I don't know how long that's gonna be. Probably half the length of the walkthrough. But yeah, all right. Let me lock in. Let me show y'all what I'm capable of. Watch this. All right, we go second. That's gonna give us even more of a challenge. That's exactly what we were hoping for. I'm serious. That's exactly what we were hoping for. All right, we're gonna go ahead and Deathblade. Let's see what this is here. A raw. That's gonna be unfortunate. Definitely gonna be unfortunate, but we do have a wand move that we can take this off with, which is what we're gonna do. The only one wand move though. Let's be fair. It's like we could take it off, but it's like, what are the chances that she's gonna throw it back on? You know what I'm saying? She definitely could just throw it back on. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and wand move Ginther. Hopefully they like weakness me or something right now. Something that stacks with the current weakness. Okay, crit. That's fine. Humongo Frog is fine. Alright, what's this gonna be? Weakness. Fizzle. Alright. So we're taking the 40% off. That's gonna be huge. Alright, next thing we gotta do is we gotta mass faint. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because she's doing this, using all of her pips and whatnot before I put the mass feint on. If she would have done that with the mass feint, would have been much worse. Alright, we're actually going to go ahead and save her real fast. Just to be safe. We're not loaded on health, so that'll be kind of important. Okay, this is perfect. She's using, like, no pips to take off the mass feint. Honestly, couldn't have asked for anything better. Alright, let's hopefully we crit this. No crit. Alright. Just a calm 860. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Pigsy. What is this? Fortify? Okay. That's fine, that's fine. No crit on that either, holy. Alright, we're looking for regular feint. Yes, we found it. Beautiful. What's this? A blade. Alright, well this Smith guy's has got a bunch of pips. I'm worried about an earthquake. Not that I have a ton of blades, but still. And it's like definitely about to do some damage to me, that is for sure. Okay, I think that is the item card Deathblade. I'm not sure. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. We're going to go ahead and discard that. Discard that. And then we are going to curse Ginther. No way, a 2-round stun? Holy smokes. And the crit. Please block. No way. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so unlucky. Block it. I didn't block nothing, bro. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is insane. Yo, that literally went. I'm not even gonna make excuses. Whatever. Hey, I'm gonna end the episode here, but get there, bro. I'm coming for you, bro. You may beat me right there, but what you don't know is that I have infinite persistence. Infinite persistence. Literally, it's like Dark Souls, bro. You only really die when you give up. You know what I'm saying? You're immortal until then. So we're back, and I'm taking you on tomorrow, Ginter. Appreciate y'all for watching. Continue with more Avalon in the next ep. See y'all later.